Imagine, your refrigerator disappears forever. No freezer. No ice. No electricity. The food you buy today must last for weeks. Maybe even months. So, how would you keep it fresh? For thousands of years, this wasn't a challenge. It was simply the way people lived. Hi, I'm Ethan Carter. Today, let's travel back to a time when humanity had no refrigerators, yet somehow managed to survive through scorching summers, freezing winters, and long journeys. So, how did they do it? The answer might surprise you. One of the oldest methods was drying. People discovered that removing water from food slowed down spoilage. Fish, meat, fruits, even herbs were left under the warm sun or hung in moving air. Without moisture, many harmful bacteria couldn't grow. Food that normally spoiled within days could now last for months. Then came salt. One of history's most valuable resources. Ancient civilizations covered meat and fish with thick layers of salt. The salt pulled water out of the food. Without water, most microbes couldn't survive. That's why salt was once considered as precious as gold in many parts of the world. Another clever method was smoking. Meat and fish were hung above slow-burning fires. The smoke added flavor. But more importantly, it helped preserve the food for long journeys and harsh winters. Some families stored smoked meat for months without electricity. Then there was fermentation. At first, it happened by accident. People noticed that certain foods changed over time instead of spoiling. Milk became yogurt. Cabbage became sauerkraut. Vegetables became pickles. Tiny helpful microorganisms protected the food from harmful ones. Long before anyone understood the science, people trusted the results. In colder regions, nature became the refrigerator. Deep caves stayed cool even in summer. Underground cellars protected potatoes, carrots, and onions from heat. During winter, blocks of natural ice were collected from frozen lakes. They were wrapped in straw and stored deep underground. Some lasted until the following summer. Then came clay pots. Ancient Egyptians, and many other civilizations, used porous clay jars. As water slowly evaporated from the outside, the pot became cooler. Cool enough to keep water, milk, and fresh food lasting much longer. No electricity. Just science, working quietly through nature. Honey was another miracle. Its natural properties made it difficult for many microbes to survive. Some ancient honey, found by archaeologists, has remained remarkably well preserved for thousands of years. Imagine that. Food, older than entire civilizations, still existing today. Perhaps, the most important lesson is this. Ancient people didn't waste food the way many of us do today. Every harvest represented months of hard work. Every meal was precious. Preserving food wasn't just a useful skill. It was survival. Today, we have refrigerators, freezers, and supermarkets filled with fresh food. Yet millions of tons of perfectly edible food are thrown away, every single year. Maybe, our ancestors had fewer tools. But they appreciated every bite far more. Because when food takes months to grow, and weeks to preserve, you learn never to waste it. Perhaps, the greatest invention wasn't the refrigerator. It was human creativity. The ability to solve problems, using nothing but observation, patience, and the wisdom passed down through generations. If this journey through history made you appreciate the food on your table today, share it with someone who loves history, science, and fascinating discoveries. And don't forget to subscribe to GS Untold Lives. Because every invention, every tradition, and every forgotten idea has helped shape the incredible story of humanity.